Portugal and Sweden are now banning travelers from Israel, even those who have already been vaccinated with Pfizer. This is very interesting news because surprisingly, Israel is facing a new wave of pandemic after most of the population have already received 2 doses of the Pfizer coronavirus vaccine. Well, first of all, I'm not an enemy of vaccines. Under the worldwide pandemic, you do as you want. If they say Germany's Pfizer vaccines will be the solution, you have every legal right to accept it as a fact. Those who already know my channel may know that I'm a person who just has a bit of conservatism about Germany and the German products, because you may already know that I'm a person from Beijing who had many years business relationship with one German public institution, and actually I worked as the official representative for this German public institution. What you have to know about this German public institution is both Chancellor Angela Merkel and German President Steinmeier had business with him. And I have to say that during the years when I cooperated with them, I realized a kind of unimaginable corruption, non-stop flip-flop lying, and a ultra level of chaotic mismanagement. If you don't know my full business story with Germany, you can see my 1-hour video about my full business adventure with Germany. So back to the topic. The reason why I say that I'm a little bit conservative about the German products, and especially if the German product is involved with Hungarians, is because I had personal experience with German management and quality. And when a Hungarian is involved with Germany, the result may be even worse. So from the beginning of the news about the German company Pfizer BioNTech with that Hungarian alchemist, oh no, I'm so sorry, alchemist. No. I mean biochemist, whose name is Gorico Gotolin. And you know, the big news came out that a German company was sponsored by the German state money, and a Hungarian biochemist, they magically invented this magic vaccine and it may save the world. Well, I just had some doubt about it because, as I said, I had a direct relationship for years long with one German public institution which accidentally teaches about management and rules and laws. So let me remark some main moments from the cooperation with Germans. Well, first of all, strange or not, this university's president is also a Hungarian origin person who also accidentally owns a Hungarian Cross of Merit honor medal, just like Gorico Gotolin received from Hungary. And this person was an unbelievably unreliable person. He claimed himself as a person who was connected to the German Volkswagen Group, and because of this reason, a couple of years before, I took him to China to visit a Chinese company because they wanted representative rights from the Volkswagen Group. Of course, needless to say, this German university president showed no connection with Volkswagen Group, but he collected a good amount of money from this performance in China. Well, because of this person who actually accompanied both of the German head of the state was unable to do anything from our cooperation agreement, and almost every promise which he made was a kind of flip-flop lying. And because of this person has connected with some interesting Russian figures at halftime of our cooperation, I directly claim that his German public institution act in the same way as criminals in the city of Juarez. But for my allegations, he not just didn't say anything against it, He did not say that they are a good reputation, German quality, public institution, ruled by laws, etc. But surprise or not, he even threatened me with, quote, to talk about legal issues with him and his institution is a kind of waste of time. Can you imagine that a country's public institutions had openly claimed that to talk with them about laws and legal issues are kind of waste of time? Yes, maybe in some African countries or Bangladesh, but this was Germany. And don't forget, this is a German public institution which is only about 30 kilometers from the German Federal Republic Parliament. So I had a strong suspicion that what I experienced is a correct picture about how Germany works in real life. Flip-flop lying, talk reading agreement as toilet papers. And just as I said, if Hungarians are connected with Germans together, the result may be even worse. All I want to say here is that the population of Israel, which received so many Pfizer vaccines in the past 12 months, and now on 2021 September, European countries started to ban them from the entry. This is just not a good sign. Because I know Germans very well. I cannot forget the German university where I was the official representative for years long for whole of China. They are teaching about, even today, about management and rules and laws. And don't forget, one German public institution like this does not even recognize a written agreement, and flip-flop lying is a kind of daily routine for them. How could a German company produce a reliable product? For real, tell me how. It's like, a sick, rotten tree magically producing a lot of good, healthy fruits. This is the category of the science of alchemy. So, this was my opinion about this Israel Pfizer news. Me myself, as I said, definitely won't choose anything which has a connection with Germany, especially not if the main player comes from Hungary. But as I said, this is only my personal opinion based on my years-long direct experiences with German people, German professors, doctors, and German public institution as a whole.